Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the Leaky Timeline. I forgot just how long it takes to charge this thing. But I've been sending over just all the lumber I can. These have been running for quite some time, but this is now finally open. So I think what I want to do is stop sending lumber. We'll pick up all these payloads. I'm going to get the dupes out of here before I launch this, so that way it makes a mess and who cares. So let's set you down to 10 berry sludge. We'll get the food back in the rockets. Okay, why are you letting out anything that's not oxygen? I don't understand how these got damaged if this only lets out oxygen. Ooh, you don't have any food. This is why we check. Yeah, so just some good cleanup, and then I've got to get a steam rocket over to here, and then make some steam to continue on. What do I have over here? I think I just have hydrogen rockets. Well, let's just do this. Let's just build a steam rocket right now, and get it going. Yeah, because I got to bring material with me. Yeah. I hate the fact that when you use your mouse wheel to scroll, it also zooms the game. And we want gas container. Oh, I actually need to make more glass. Who knew? There you are. And how'd we do on thermium? Yeah, 25 tons. Not bad. Alright, dupes. Come build. I was just saying, before I do that, is anyone over here a rocket pilot? Main base. Bert is. Oh, we got Harold too. Harold's actually a good rocket pilot, but whatever. Then I melted a few temp shift plates of polluted water. Looks like I used just about all of that, just to make sure I had enough reed fiber. And dug down a bunch, got these all inspected, but I'm just gonna get my dupes out of here. And while I'm building the new rocket, why don't you have any power? Oh, I can hook... You get hooked up to this now. Now that I'm no longer running these, I can use the lumber to run all of this. Yeah, I've definitely never produced enough hydrogen over here for that to be anything useful. There we go. Now it's got solar, it's got all kinds of goodness. Got all the payloads. Looks like it. And we got some backup melted water. As soon as that one gets done, we'll get them out of here. Bang. And I believe survey is going straight to tube. We'll check that here. I could have picked up some extra suits. Whatever. Yeah, they each got plenty of food. Why aren't you getting any oxygen? Because I melted the freaking tube because I was playing around with tungsten. That would do it. Yeah, and now that gets oxygen. Oh, with my dupes safely out of the way, let's fire the giant gun. Can I click fire again? You can fire it twice. That was cool. I didn't know if you went fast enough you could make it fire twice. And that really wasn't that bad of a meteor shower. Like, yeah, my solar panels got smacked around. The rest of it seems fine. And the temporal tear is now open. Can I fit? No, the plant's in the way. Ooh, I can put in this. I don't think there'll be nearly enough power for it, but screw it, who cares? If you're going to go through a temporal tear, you're going to go there enjoying yourself. Oh, the inside of the rocket's pretty much built. I just got to wait for oxygen to load up, and I've got just about 2 pipes worth. I mean, I could modify it, but, you know, I'm getting a pipe and a half, basically. And we're almost a third of the way there. Well, yeah, that was gonna happen. Ooh, meteors are still coming. My smart battery over here got whacked. The interesting is it's not entombed, it's just hot. Kind of curious whether or not there's enough cold sink around here to cool that back off. Here, we'll set you back down to 5. Doesn't matter. And while we're waiting for that, for those of you who wondered about wild puffs producing oxalite, I have not produced any in this entire playthrough. Oxalite, and I have 43 tons of it over here. 43 tons of oxalite have been produced by these guys. Just letting them roam around and poop it out. As long as you keep your base up to pressure so it doesn't evaporate, every once in a while you go collect it, and you're good to go. At some point I might try to ranch puffs. Not sure what the benefit is. Where's the puff? What's a puff? Where's a puff? There's a puff prince. Puff prince gets me everything, right? Yeah, it can either do slime, bleachstone, or oxygen. Oh, looks like my other rocket dupes should be back shortly, according to the space scanner. And oxygen-wise, we are about 1,000 short. I was just loading up some more material. We got... Oh, that's why I lowered the priority by accident. Alright, that's plenty of glass. Can't think of what else I need in there, but we'll grab a bunch of metal ore. Then I can launch. Well, that should be enough stuff. My other dupes are back. And let's go with Otto. Otto's been having fun. What are your skills like, Otto? What else can you do? Oh yeah, you've already got digging. You've got some good building skills. Let's get him out of here. And deconstruct that. Build yourself one of these. There we go. Make sure you're set to vacancy, even though it doesn't matter because there's only one dupe. So yeah, Otto's got himself a cabinet, a party line phone, 149 cycles worth of food and material. So yeah, we'll see you guys in about 4 cycles. Oh, my dupe is on the way. I just thought of something. Kind of curious whether or not anyone else tried it. What happens if I put a second gas container on here and store steam in it? You don't need to be anything. We'll just swap you out for a battery. Where's battery? Battery. So now if I do a port loader, I mean, I can't fill the rocket from the container inside, but as soon as I land, I should be able to. And what's this set to? 150 degrees. Because this should bypass this entirely. You should only let out oxygen. And let's see if this gets set to 150. Well, that worked. This container has 150 kilograms of steam, enough for a full load, and it's not changing temperature. Well, that would have made this other trip easier if I had thought of it. But he's already on the way, so we'll make some steam there and then head off. But yeah, like, all this jiggering around to make more steam when I could have just... Could have come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I could have come here. Screw it, we're gonna give it a shot. We'll see who's faster. Harold, you're now in a race. Because I believe the water planet has steam facilities. Yes, which I won't need. Yeah, you've got plenty of food and stuff and whatever. Do you have plastic? Nope. Okay, I was gonna see if I can make him a comfy bed, but no plastic. More stuff overheating. Okay, so Harold's gonna go there, try to fuel off of his own rocket, and then go to the tear. And we'll see if Otto can make steam first and get out of there. Well, my dupe is just about to land over here. I'm just trying to think of the fastest way of making hot steam. And I'm just going to dig straight down into the magma. We'll seal this off. We'll dump all of this straight down in there and see what happens. Yeah, so point 3, he's got another cycle in a bit. I just need to make some solar panels and some power for the pumps, and I'll be out of here. Alright, we have landed. So, first things first. Yeah, we'll let him go nuts. It's going to take him a little while to build all that. In the meantime, I've got another cycle until Harold lands. And Otto is working away. Harold should be landing here shortly. And Otto is better at building, right? Construction, but piloting's only 12, whereas Harold, you've mostly been flying around, so his piloting skills, much better. Construction, not so much. So I think I need to get rid of 3 ladder segments. Oh no, we'll find out here in a second. Yeah, that cool slush geyser didn't cool any of this down at all. I want to do this first. You port unloader. Yep, it's 3 tall. Gotta make sure my dupe can get out of there. Oh no, he gets out on that side. Never mind. What are you doing? Oh. Yeah, we don't need to do any of this. You have an entire... Oh, I didn't... That's my bad. I forgot to set this to not controlled. Okay, now you have a rocket you can sleep in. Sorry about that. Now we queue up the port unloader, unload steam, and feed it back into the rocket. Well, Harold, you seem very happy about all this. What is all that? Oh, sand. And we've only used half a tank. In the meantime, Otto hasn't even gotten the pipe finished. There we go. 150 debris coming out. I need a range of 8. Yeah, so I'm at red fueled, and as soon as I get to orange fueled, I can have them take off. There it is. And as soon as he goes to take off, Okay. We have learned a lot about steam rockets in this playthrough. Sorry, Otto. You definitely failed that speed test. So while we're waiting for that to finish off, this is going to be the last episode for this playthrough, and I've really enjoyed, the weird limitations that I put on myself and you guys put on me. We have not delivered any water to this base from outside. All the water on this base either was here, which I'm now sucking up. We're up to 20,000 per tile. But a lot of that I hadn't been using. This had just been sitting here. A lot of the water for the base came from the rocket tube. The piping, I love this. It's stupid and crazy, but it worked for the liquid oxygen and hydrogen setup. These flip-flops, running one power wire and then flipping back and forth between the two aquatuners, really did work out. Got super lucky with that glossy Draco. That was unbelievable in the early game. I mean, we're at cycle 900 now. But we did end up with 150 tons of plastic here, and I've shipped a bunch of it other places. Cuddle Pips still proved to be awesome. Amazingly enough, I've not used up all the slime. There's still... Oh, we're down to the last 20 tons. The last 20 tons of slime, 900 cycles later. My mistake trying to use sulfur in these pipes. I mean, obviously I broke it at the time, but that's still sitting there. It keeps solidifying and coming back. My first rocket pilot, Camille, still hanging out with the Cuddle Pips. The little steam rooms to run the steam rockets has worked out great. The little mini boiler for boiling that small amount of petroleum. But I should have burned it all off, right? I've got 21 kilograms of petroleum around. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been some power issues whenever the natural gas goes dormant. Sometimes I run low on power, but I've been trying to keep an eye on things and not run everything. This base running the food source with bristleberry and sleet wheat obviously worked out because it has the water source. There's 20 kilograms per tile in there as well, and I'm cooking a lot of it off into bristleberry. And then keeping the crushed satellite for radiation worked out good enough. It's not the best method of doing it, but it does work. And then over here we've got almost a full tank of crude oil. If I've been sucking it up from the bottom. Yep. So there was still about a tank's worth of crude oil over here that I hadn't been able to suck up at the time. Why don't you have any power? Because it's the natural gas. Why don't you have any power? Oh, because you don't... That's my bad. I didn't realize I got to full pressure. Hold on, that we can fix. I mean, it is the last episode, but still, fix stuff when you find it. So yeah, nice little mini base. There's only 3 dupes over here, and they've been killing it. They've got a whole bunch of barbecue, and they've been making coal. Not that I've done anything with it. But there's 300 tons of coal. The water planet, we were just here. It had 2 polluted water sources, but never really made a base here. Apparently the meteors are still coming in and beating the crap out of this base. This worked out great. Again, using the crust satellite for firing off the temporal tear took a long time of just letting it run. I never came to the tree planet. Ooh, the upside down world. This one was fun. Just a real quick tunnel through. Mini base and some steam running off of the magma to bounce off to everything else. What's your range? Range of 3. Oh, you can go to here. Alright, Otto, you're done. There is no rocket platform. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can go here. That's how you do it. Like I did this before. There's no rocket platform over here? Ah! There isn't. I never built one. Ah, makes sense. And then the quick tunnel in to grab the niobium. Worked out great, and there's a broken... Hold on, we're gonna go into a debug, and... How about that? Like, this has been open this entire game. Maybe it didn't start reacting until I came over here. But this obsidian has been in contact with the ice biome the entire time. This should all be steam. Anyway. Yeah, that all worked out. And now we're heading off to the Temporal Tear using only steam rockets. Like, I used the hydrogen rockets for scouting and mining, but all my planet exploration and landing, all done with steam rockets. I got lucky with the layout, but bouncing off of things to get to the farther away ones works. I could have gotten here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could have gotten there and back without even having to make steam. So for those of you who poo-poo the rockets and want better ones, steam rocket's one of the crappiest ones they have, and it worked for an entire playthrough. I am rather impressed with that. Yes, that's kind of an overview of the bases and this playthrough, and the interesting thing of not pumping over water and not burning, not creating any oil. Definitely made me think different, and hopefully you all enjoyed the restrictions. And now we just wait for Harold to get to the tear and get the heck out of here. And since we're back here, since we're coming in for orbit over here, Otto can help these guys build their gas. And alright, Otto, you live here now. And you're completely out of fuel. It'll come build that too. Let all the carbon dioxide out of this. Get this all running again. The little button-up stuff at the end of a base. And look, it's all better now. How much hydrogen do I have? Yeah, almost 3,000 kilograms of hydrogen. That one's been running for a while. Oh, you. Yeah, this was the other base, and you're already up to 500. Of course, nobody's over here. Anyway, we did all this on 21 dupes. Soon to be 20 in another cycle and a half. The downside of the steam rockets is they are really quite slow. Even with, what is... No, not change. View interior. Harold here. He's got plus 55% to rocket speed. So yeah, he kicks ass. but it's still slow. And here we are coming up on the temporal tear. I like the idea of storing steam inside the steam rocket. I don't think you even need the second gas container. You can just put some steam in here as long as you got the room for it, and it should be fine. You know, load up 150 kilograms of steam and fill the rest with oxygen. As long as you got a place to land to refuel your rocket, you are good to go. Oh god, all that stuff is going to the Moo planet. Oh god, it melted the lead. Okay, we're gonna go back and look at that. It looks like it melted the lead the temporal tear opener was sitting on. It showed me the same base twice. Good lord, that's loud. I'm sorry if that hurt your ears as much as it hurt mine. That was bad. Is the sound broken? I don't get the noises for whatever the heck I got. Alright. Escape out of that? Yes, it did. Yeah, see, there's melted lead. It melted the lead out of here. Anyway, yeah, that broke the audio. Thank you all very much for watching. Thanks for the suggestions on how to make the game very different to play, and hopefully you all learned something and you have just an absolutely wonderful day.